The Boss at Six Flags St. Louis is a wooden roller coaster. Here are some stats. The length is 4,631 feet, the height 122 feet, the drop 150 feet, and the speed is 66 miles per hour. While sometimes the Boss can be rough, I still think that the Boss is a great ride. The ride starts, you go straight into the transfer track, and then take a sharp left turn, and immediately after take a sharp right turn into the lift hill, which takes about 30 seconds. When you reach the top of the lift hill, you get a great view of the mountains in front of you, and if you look behind you, you can see the whole park. It's pretty cool. When you reach the top of the lift hill, you take a U-turn, and then comes the double down drop. If you are in the back row, you get pretty good ejector airtime on the second drop. If you are in the front row, you get some pretty good floater and the wind in your face. After the drop, you go into a right turnaround. In my opinion, the next portion of the ride is the roughest portion of the ride. It's a slightly banked turn to the left into the mid-course brake run. Before the mid-course brake run, you take a right U-turn. Unfortunately, most of the time, the mid-course trims do slow you down or completely stop you. After that, the drop after the mid-course, it's nothing special, but it's decent. Then you go into a left turnaround. Into another drop. After that, you bank to the right into some straight track up a bunny hill with no airtime. Then you go into a sharp right turn into the 360-degree turn. It was formerly a helix, but in the 2017 off-season, they took the helix off and made it just a 360-degree turn. After the helix, you go into a double up. If you are in the back row, you do get some ejector, but if you're in the front row, you don't really get any. And then you go into the brakes, and that concludes the ride. The Boss is capable of running 3 trains, but they usually only run 2 until it is Fright Fest, and then they rarely run the 3rd train during Fright Fest. Just thought I'd give you a fun fact real quick. My mom actually rode the Boss when she was pregnant with me. She didn't know at the time that she was pregnant, but yeah, I rode the Boss before I was born. So who can say that? Alright, so now on to my opinion. The Boss is a great ride, but it is pretty rough. They could do some retracking on it, but I don't see RMC doing anything to it in the future. Maybe just some retracking. So I'm going to give it a 7 out of 10 just because the roughness kind of takes away the 2 points. It's very forceful, but some portions of the ride, it just feels like nothing is going on and it's just like coasting. But other than that, it's a great ride at Six Flags St. Louis. Those are my opinions. So that's going to wrap up the video. Make sure to leave your opinions in the comment section down below. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you next time.